Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to get, ooh, damn, a super glowy natural look. It's going to be really easy. This is my first vid for everyone, so here it is. So keep watching. So first we are going to start off with a spoolie, or you can use an eyebrow brush, whatever you like, and just brush out your brows. Then I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow and an angled brow brush. Okay, so first we are going to line underneath the eyebrow, and you want to use a light hand. The dip brow is very dark and pigmented, so usually I will run the brush on the back of my hand before I go in and start coloring the brows. You can see that I underlined the bottom, then I lined the top, and now I was flicking upwards in the front so it's more hair-like, and it doesn't just look like you colored your brow in with Sharpie or something. Then I'm going to do the tail and just fill it in until I think it's dark enough, and just repeating the same steps over and over again. Just remember to keep repeating the same steps, line the bottom, line the top, color them in, and be very light and gentle. Then you're going to clean the brows up. I'm using the Naked Skin Concealer and a softer angled brush. Just going to line underneath. Then I'm going to drag from that line, I'm going to drag it down just so that it blends in a little bit more. Then you can blend the rest in with your finger if you want to. That's usually what I do after I use the brush. Okay, so after you are satisfied with how your brows are lined up, you can start your face. This is a radiance serum that I've been using just to brighten up my face a bit and to moisturize it so that my face doesn't get dried out by all the products. My eyelids are stained from the look I tried doing last night, so yeah. Then Makeup Forever Radiance Primer. It's yellow, and what that'll do is really brighten up your face. So I'm using it, and I've really loved it. Okay, so then just work that in, and then I'm going to use my primer water. What that does is it really hydrates your face, and I really love it. You can use it alone as a primer, but I am extra, so I just do both. Then I'm going to mix in my two favorite Milani 2-in-1 concealers. I feel like these colors give me the best match for my skin tone. I do 00 and 02, and then I just work that in with my beauty blender. You're going to want to work that in everywhere, like your neck, your chin, your mouth, your ears, girl, everywhere. After I'm done blending, I'm going to go in with my Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. I'm in the color Light. You're going to apply this underneath your eyes, on your nose, on your forehead, on your chin, and it's just going to brighten your face up and yeah, make you look a little brighter. Then before blending this out, I'm going back in with my primer water. What it does is it just like melts the makeup kind of into your skin Not like in a bad way, just in a way so that it looks natural, dewy, nice. And then I'm going to blend it in with my mini beauty blender. I'm also going to bring the concealer up onto my eyes because I'm going to do a really simple eye look, and this is going to work as my eyeshadow primer. And you can see how good the concealer is. It really covered up my stained eyelids well. Eyelid is swollen from the night before, so I'm just like praying to God that it feels better, and I'm just hoping I'm not making it worse by applying makeup, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So same thing as I did with the eye before, just go right over with my concealer and it covers it right up. So that just tells you how good the concealer is. Then going in with my Airspun, you can get this at like Walmart or like whatever drugstore. It will last forever and it gives no flashback and really good coverage. So I really recommend. And just with the wet beauty blender, I'm going to apply the bake where I applied the concealer. Then I'm going to set my eyeshadow concealer with a neutral color. You could have done it with the same powder that I was using before, but I always just prefer to use an eyeshadow. Then I'm going in with the Modern Renaissance palette using Golden Ochre. You're going to start on the outer corner, doing circular motions and then back and forth motions on the crease. And this is just a really simple light eye. Then I'm going in with burnt orange and I'm doing the same thing and just building up the color until I'm satisfied. Then I'm using the fresco color on my lid. Then, sorry, I did my hair because my camera died, but now I'm brushing off my bake, going in with a face powder and a fluffy brush from Real Techniques, and this is just going to give me more coverage. Then with a Real Techniques eye brush, I'm going to wet it and go in with the color Primavera, and this is just going to give us like a highlight underneath our brow, so right on your brow bone, sorry, and then on the inner corner. And with a pointed brush, I'm going in with red ochre right underneath my eye and right on my under eye, and I'm going to blend it out. Then I'm going to do my natural bronzer. You are going to want to use a fluffy brush. This is the best one that I found. It's from Real Techniques, and like blend viciously like into your hairline everywhere. Now I'm just showing you where you can contour, and you are going to go back and forth. You can build up your bronzer. Don't go in with too much at once. Don't worry if it gets a little messy because we are going to clean the bottom up with a sponge and our powder in a bit. So just make sure it's blended well and that you're satisfied. Then I'm going in with my Morphe E46 brush just to bronze up my nose, give it some color, and then you can also, with a similar brush, just define the contour. So again, using a damp mini beauty blender, I'm going back in with the product, just the loose powder we were baking with earlier, and I'm going to define my contour. After that, I'm going in with Milani's Baked Blush and Berry Amore and a blush brush from Real Techniques. That's where we're going to be adding the blush, and with blush, a little bit goes a long way, so don't go crazy. Then I'm going in with ColourPop's Highlight and Wisp, and before I highlight, my secret is to wet my face again with the primer water, then just go in with my finger because their highlight is not a powder, it's more creamy, and I find that it blends in better this way. Continue adding the highlight above your brow, on your nose, on your lip. Then I'm going in with my Makeup Forever. Before I do that, I'm spraying again, and I'm going in with a Morphe 301 highlighting brush, and I'm highlighting like crazy where we did before, and doing that even on my chin, everywhere until you think your glow is poppin'. Okay, so I did my lips with the Melted Matte Child Star. I applied my lashes. They're from House of Lashes in the style Smoky Muse. I'm being extra, so I am highlighting one more time. Then I'm going in with my Too Faced Spice Girl Lip Injections Gloss, just so that it can make my lips more plump throughout the day. And after that, my look is done, and this is the finished product. I hope you guys enjoyed. whatever.